Well, everything was going good till it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, that makes me feel smart. Well, looks like we got some work to do now. Just got interesting. Daggone rocks. Hard on equipment, I'm telling you. Alright, time to break out the big guns and walk it down here. Well, it's on there. I guess now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to fix it. I don't know. I almost need a welder out here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll get back to you. We'll fix it. Alright, I got the welder out here. Can only get my 110. I don't have the right cord to hook it. 220 up to the generator. I used to have a cord, but who knows where it's at now. I got to organize this trailer and get it set up. You know how it is. Too many irons in the fire. Anyway, I'm gonna weld a nut or something on here. Try to get that out. There's that other bolt's behind here now. Get that out of there. I guess I don't have threads left in that, so I might just grind the threads off a bolt and beat it in with a hammer. And it's gonna have something in it. Well, let me see what I can get accomplished here. We're gonna make something happen, Captain. Alright, well, this one's not coming out so easy. Bolt's gonna break. I got it pretty hot. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit. Bang around on it some. If I can't get it, then we'll weld it up. Alright, well, I don't think this is gonna go nowhere. It's probably rusted in there pretty good, I'd say. Yep. Alright, I think plan B is I'm just going to cut the head off that bolt. Take that sucker on there and call it done. Yep, that's the plan. Well, I got her. Of course, it ain't gonna be as strong as it was. That bolt just Welded that on there. Got the nut on there. Of course, threads are all messed up, and it ain't as big as bolt, and it's not a grade 8 bolt, but anyway, I got that one in there, which that was a fine thread hole, and which was stripped out. This was a coarse thread, millimeter pitch bolt here. got it in there. Now if I can find another big bolt to go in the middle there, and then I'm going to do something a little bit different here so all this pressure isn't. Somebody's welded a bolt right here. That's what they was keeping the tracks tight with. Seals are blown out of the tensioner or whatever. I might come back in here like they done and retack that. Just for now until I get it back to the house where I can actually do some work on it. And I guess that way we can go ahead and make it through this job. So let me see what I can't find for a bolt there in the middle. Alright, well it took me a little while to track down a bolt. I got a $10 bolt, but I checked it, it's gonna fit. Of course, threads are a little bit boogered up inside there, but we're gonna get it in there one way or another. So I'll get back at it. Alright, well, that's about the best I'm going to get with a 110 welder. I think you might hold. We'll take her apart and find out. We'll see some grease in that cylinder, but it won't hold, it just squirts out. But, we'll fire it up and see what happens. Alright, well, I'm going to see if I can take the trackloader, pull that rock out of there, and then we'll jump on the track loader. See if that's going to hold. I got rain fixing to move in. I got to get over here and try to get some of this drain where it'll drain off. I need to get this rock out of the hole. Plus too, it's kind of in the way of trying out the track loader. So let's see if we can pull this big old rock out of here. Alright, I got the track back together. I just welded these pieces of channel iron in here to hold this thing. It has a ram that comes out and there's a spring in here. Anyway, the ram's not coming out because of the grease or whatever. I don't know, it just ain't working. And all I had was this right here that was going to be holding it. So this whole piece could just laying loose, which is probably why it broke. But anyway, I just went ahead and just kind of temporarily tack those in there till I can get it to the shop, and I'll cut that back out of there. We'll take this thing apart, and I'll make my own jack if I have to. But all it is just like a bottle jack that the cylinder comes out and hit the spring over here. It's a spring inside here, and that keeps you tension on your tracks. But this here will work for now, and till we get some shop days to be able to do something with it. But in the meantime, we're gonna try to push this rock here. I tried pushing with the dozer. I wanted to go up the corner, and it wouldn't do it. It was spinning, and so I'm gonna try to go across through there where those other rocks are. Maybe push it up into the woods, but I don't know. When I push on it, it wants to dig into the ground. So you see, it ain't wanting to go, but we're gonna give it a try. Maybe we'll flip it over, maybe a little smoother on this side. I don't know. Let's fire this track loader up and see. We'll put that thing to the test. Alright, well, I had to end the last one a little bit short. I had to get something done. We had some weather roll in, as y'all should be able to see here. Looks like it got a little bit wet, but it's still there. That's the main thing. Tried to put a grate on it, slick it off a little bit with the skid steer. That's what you see there in the last little bit there. Zipping around trying to knock the humps off and fill the holes in so we didn't have a pond when we come back over here. And it held up pretty good. But I'll give you a quick look at it. I don't know how well you can tell in the video, but it all drained off of it. Ain't no water setting. Only water's just what's running out of the ground, coming off the hillside up there. I guess we'll get back on it when it dries up. I'd just like to thank everybody for watching, and if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe so you don't miss it when it dry out and get back to work on it. And anyway, y'all keep watching. I'll keep them coming. And just give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.